Okay, this question is from Joel. The question is, what do you do if you want to be a real dad, but you're young, just starting a career, and can't afford the legal battle it takes to be a real dad? Well, part of this is a legal question, part of it's not a legal question. You know, just because you're young has nothing to do with your ability to be a real dad or be a good dad. You can be young and you can still fulfill your kids' needs emotionally, socially, financially, and just be a good parent. So being young has nothing to do with it. That could be a limiting factor if you make it a limiting factor, but being young in itself is not something that the courts are going to hold against you as long as you're doing everything you're supposed to do for your kids. Starting a career, same thing. It's great if you're starting a career. In fact, it shows that you can support your family. If you start a career and you have long hours, make sure you make time for your kids. You can work long hours and you can still call and talk to your child every day. You can work long hours and you can still make time to go eat lunch with your child, to get your child after school and take them to dinner. Or you can try to rearrange your schedule to have hours that are conducive to being a good dad. Can't afford the legal battle? That's a legitimate thing. You shouldn't have to pay tens of thousands of dollars, which a lot of dads do, to get to see your children. It's just unreasonable and it's unconstitutional. But if you can't afford the legal battle, there's still things that you can do to make sure that you're in a good position when you do get to court. First of all, there's things within your control, like we talked about. Contact your child, all right? Doctor's appointments. Ask when they are. Go to the doctor's appointments. If you're able to take off work and go, then go. You want to make the most of the time that you have with your kids. If you have your kids, don't spend time with your friends, and you can go to social occasions or whatnot, but make the most of your time with your kids. Read to your kids. Cook with your kids. Spend good quality time. Take them around your family. Just be a supportive parent. Be a parent to them. You're not a visitor, you're a parent. So when you have your child with you, make the most of it. These are things that are within your control. Where men usually get into trouble in court, it's because of, like we said, a lack of contact. Call and text. Those are wonderful things to do because you can have a phone record. You can bring your phone bill to court and say, look, Judge, I called every day or I texted every single day. And keep your phone calls and keep your texts. When I say keep your phone calls, I would record them. So if it gets down to a he said, she said on, he called me and cursed me out versus I called to check on my child, you actually have a record of exactly what was said. Takes the he said, she said off the table.
That's legal?
That is legal in Alabama. As long as one person knows that they're being recorded in the conversation, you can record.